James Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Give now to the running back. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here we go, set. Heel blue. Set, cut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the burst over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless,
On the ready.
he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Go!
They give it to him again. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. His first throw is an interception. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
This is caught by Trey Palmer. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready?
They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing it again here. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Young on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Play action now. Young. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Got it. Ready.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin.
Set.
They have 2nd and pretty long here. Running it now out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football.
On the double.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Field, black. Let's go.
Young on the play action. Wow, wide open here, complete. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Down.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd and 9. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back to the well again. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
19, tight. 19. Come on. Set. Ready?
Looking for a throw here. Able to get it to Moore. And he goes down a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Buccaneers.
They'll run it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
To the air on first down. Young. Short pass brought in. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down to the 10. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice game down to the 6. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Panthers in a spot to potentially go for it here. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Everly's kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The give now out of the shotgun. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Go!
2nd and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of Colt. He's got room to roam here. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Go!
They bring their tight end left. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This time he's looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Goal to go. They're passing. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
It's now second and goal.
Here we go.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60. Come on, set.
Throwing it to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Shut up.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 36. That one's cut along the left sideline. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lower the deficit they face. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
The Bucs will set up for
He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Max, red. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets him around 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Young to throw here on third. This is reeled in by Legette. And they bring him down around the 34. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete to Leggett. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The give here on 2nd, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Young to throw it. He's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And they pick him off again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has a lane inside the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6.
The Bucs take over. at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Go.
First and 10.
From midfield now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Break.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this one doesn't go far. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Carolina in punt formation. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
70 ring. 70 ring. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. And up.
Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Escapes out to the left. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
This complete to Cole. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Dropping back to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Again, it's Brooks. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
And he gets this forward to the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ready, set.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Hut.
Running once more with Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Cope with a catch. And he crosses midfield before going out.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They send him left out of the slot. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Panthers about to stay unbeaten once again.
Go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready,
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road.